Even he is allowed to play under 1500 and Footshinger. Wow, what a rigged! Oh my god, typical Baron just rigged. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Used to Baron
embarrassed.
fucking me over. That's like standard
Oh,
weekly
sorry.
whatever.
I went AFK right after I said that. I was literally getting up, so I don't know what you guys said.
I had to laugh as well.
You rigged the whole thing because even DeathKnight is allowed to play and he's 1490 and Footshinger is not even.
Baron is putting me on over 1500 because I'm so impressive when I play usually. Not today, but usually.
I want
You
that
look
Footshinger
really
is
imba.
playing again on the lower level. Just
See, the difference is with DeathKnight, he's like, I'm right on the 1500 level, but put me below 1500. He's been saying that for a while, so yeah.
he's a smart guy. He
I
wants
think
to
he's
win.
always just leaving 2 games before King of the Hill starts.
Maybe I should drop my subscription account from 1750 to 1500 so I can play under.
Saul Goodman, like he joined one of these King of the Hills, right? And he started PMing me like 4 days ahead of time. I'm right now over 1500. I shouldn't be over 1500. He gave me daily updates of how he kept going above and below 1500 to figure out which group he's gonna be in. And it's like, I really just don't give a shit. I'll put you wherever you want.
I'm allowed to play GNL when I drop some
above
MMR.
1500. That's okay.
Flutch, what is your actual level, brother?
It varies around 1500 currently. But
Right, so you are around exactly 1500.
When we did
Not
the
exactly.
creep camp, it was him versus Link, and it was Flush was higher MMR than Link at that point, and Link is always
That's right.
1500. So he was like
My problem
1540.
my
Him
problem is when
Papandreou.
I'm on ladder, I start eating, I start calling a friend. I'm not
Yeah.
focused. It's super bad.
The
It is.
excuses. Oh.
It is how it is. I'm not
Sorry,
super
I
focused
can't
on
play
ladder.
serious. My mom's calling me. Yeah.
Well, okay.
Well,
Your
for you,
mom
that's
call you
because
when
you
you
forgot
got
to do your
surrounded?
chores, but you know.
Oh! God damn it. That was
Sorry, I
brutal,
can't
man.
play serious. I need to prepare another peon pit. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it is how it is. It is how it is. Late DK built by DeathKnight. Yeah.
Is it though?
I think it was just joking because the graveyard.
I was not watching the. Oh.
You just it was like.
Yeah,
5
it was fast
seconds.
DK, but he didn't make it.
Yeah.
Rip Footman, bro. Oh.
Every footman life matters, man.
Yeah.
Well, not all, but
Now I'm
True, they
curious.
are expendable at the end of the
they
day.
are quite expendable.
I really want to check. Did Phil sign up for GNL? I'm just pausing in the middle. Like, fuck everyone watching, right? Phil did sign. No, wait. Phil, where are you? Phil is here.
Wait, what's going on here? He's got 5 peasants ready at power build, but he's bringing 2 more over. His wood's going to be completely
good.
fucked. Like, completely. Plus, when you do the first green and then do your expo, you shouldn't have 4 farms. You'll be on 3 farms.
Holy shit. 7
rough.
people
0 wood.
building town hall.
Yeah, it's way too many. 7 people. As you say.
Some people gotta die. There's just too many here.
Like, we actually kind of need some peasants to die just so that he doesn't run out of wood while power building.
Right.
That's what you guys
He
should do.
could send them back, but it would be easier for them to just die.
Yeah.
That's just the thing. Yeah.
I like this scouting foot.
Well,
He's literally
you
gonna get one
never
hit by
know.
like anything in a second.
That's nice. Like, damn, I can't get level 2, but he's just gonna walk back and like poke it.
And
Which
a
thing are you
couple is not
playing
really worth
GNL this season?
it. Yeah, sure. I'll wreck your sorry ass. But you're
Okay.
not playing, right? You're coaching.
Yeah, maybe I just
couldn't
dropped
see
you in
my-
the team, so you can't rig my ass. So smart.
Is there anything new in Gym League this year? I mean, I saw what
Whoa.
you guys were talking about,
DK.
the
That
4v4s.
will
DK.
go.
Next hit, and
Claws.
he'll actually
Lol,
survive
why
the
is
next
human
hit.
so imba? Holy shit.
4v4
Oh,
is
gross.
not fucking happening in real GNL. Like,
Oh, yeah,
if
thanks,
people
Tony.
want to like make a game and like have gym people and GNL people in it, that's fine. But You know how much of a nightmare that would be to set up for each team?
It's a bad play anyway.
Cuba, I had a
Yeah, wait.
game recently. There was the same situation. The DK was running away from my Archmage with good claws damage.
Yes.
And I just built two lumber mills there, so he can't pass.
That's pretty sick, to be honest. I played a human game the other day against Darkness, I think it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, darkness. Martian.
And he got away like 2 times on like 5 health from my Archmage with his DK, and I got so tilted I tried to dive with like level 2.
And
Yeah,
you died.
That wasn't a good game. I just kind of ran to the base and I was just like, wait, I can't do this. Like, I'm an undead player. Like, I know I can't dive this base right now. But yeah.
Yeah,
it's a
I
bad
played
time,
him in the Experience qualifier today.
How did it go?
Yeah, the first one I should have won, I think, and the second one I got so tilted because I lost
Didn't
to
win the
ultra late
first
game Banshee play that I
yeah.
lost the game pretty easily in the second set.
Yeah, that's rough.
Like I said, that's why I talked about the Knights play. You get
Yes.
Yeah, that was the reason.
Yeah. Well, it's awkward to get the balance.
Rip.
Yeah.
Slaughterhouse.
But
Well,
there's
Phil's
7
really
peasants
not
in this
ready
gold mine.
for as soon as
Oh,
the slaughter is gone.
Phil is not ready for this.
No, Phil's really not ready on his expo.
Oh, yeah,
He didn't
kinda has
cancel
to
the
be.
slaughterhouse.
Yeah.
He didn't?
No.
Oh, it's bad. A lot of
Actually,
them-
the slaughterhouse is insanely late.
Yeah.
And he can easily defend this.
Yeah. He's fine, honestly. Like, the undead's not going to have any
These
statues.
1 HP footies, man.
I feel Ewan has already won if he finds the claws here and the +9 here.
Have
Yeah,
you seen
it's
Hawk
very-
against? Have you seen Hawk against Happy where he did this like? He found every item he needed, even from the Murloc up here. And he
Yes.
still threw it within the next 2 minutes. He had
Yeah.
the perfect outcome, and he was so tilted that he lost the best of 5 in 10 minutes.
Yeah, wasn't it 20 minutes for the best of 5?
Let it be 20 minutes. But this first game, he found every item he needed for the
Yeah,
AM on this
still-
map,
still
and he
lost.
still threw it.
Yeah, I think Hawk actually has a really big mental block against Happy.
Totally.
Because he can do, like, he can have amazing early games where
Yeah.
if this was a ladder match against a similar human, like, I don't think I'd win in
He'd
that
never
position
lose.
as the undead.
Yeah.
Like, it's very hard, but it is easy as the human to actually make a mistake. Like, if you leave your base unattended for like
Yeah.
a second, and they come in and like cancel like 2 towers, like
Right.
you should, because sometimes you feel really cocky as the human. Like you have like great items, like you easily defended the first harass. You try and be proactive on the map, and they just swoop in out of nowhere,
Right.
and they pick off like your
Yeah,
tower.
one good push actually cancels the whole early game.
Yep.
I don't like the towers in the back. There should be
Yeah.
a bit in front, so the mana burn is always there.
Yeah. I mean, most humans can't build bases to save their lives, honestly. But
It's not that easy, in my opinion. I don't know.
It really isn't.
I
Because
kind of
if
have
you
a
build them
formula
too
to do
far
it every
af-
time. But
If you put them like in front, they're dead to the fiends. You have to put them in the back that the fiends can't reach. Like this scout tower here in the front will be dead to any fiend coming in.
true. I mean, in my opinion, like, if you've got a really good early game as the human and you have time to set up your infrastructure,
Yeah.
there's no excuse to have a bad base.
That's
But when you're
just-
under pressure, obviously you're going to build a bad base because
Yeah.
you can't build all the buildings in the right spot because they'll just get cancelled if you're being pressured.
Yeah, I have to
Like
way-
now, for example.
I hate it when undead's pressuring my main base instead of the expo.
Yeah,
That's so annoying.
it's really
Yeah.
hard. But you have militia on the other hand, right?
Yeah.
True, but
wow.
if you have to call them a lot, it's very bad. 'Cause
Yeah.
you just run out of wood.
And
But-
they morph one destroyer,
Oh, this is
dispel
rough.
one the
That's
water
good.
elemental has
The
blast
damage-
damage, and
the
one
damage to the
nova, and
fiends.
every worker's dead.
Is
Yeah.
the crystal ball ready?
Oh, he's only had 4 on the gold mine at his main for ages. Yeah, he's minus 600 gold on the main compared to Death Knight.
Look
Still
at
has a huge gold bank though.
And he has the
Yeah.
crystal ball. He could take the fiend out.
Death Knight's been supply
Yeah.
blocked basically. He's just been sitting at. He never even
At like
built
30 for like 10
it.
years.
He hasn't been like Yeah, I think he just
He hasn't
never
got about
looked
30
back.
food.
Use it, boy.
Oh my god,
Why isn't he using the crystal ball?
I think he just forgot.
He's
It's there.
saving it.
No, he really isn't.
But one thing I'll say is building human bases like this, where the town hall is kind of horizontal, I think they're usually pretty bad bases.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
would
much
build
better
it
to
like-
always have your
yeah.
town hall horizontal, vertical, sorry, as much as possible.
Right. Right.
Although Tide Hunters, it's impossible to build a good base. Like that map
That's
actually
correct.
sucks.
But still, I mean, there is this one situation where you put your town hall a little bit too far towards the forest, and therefore your towers are not in perfect position. So you always need to have this little farm gap on the right or on the bottom, so your towers in the back actually have a well distance to the lich or whoever's coming in. Because I usually
Yep.
do the expansion way too close to the forest, and then everything sticks to the right or to the bottom, right? The towers in this case. And they need this little gap to actually reach any hero moving in.
And that's what I meant. He's like, sorry for interrupting you, but he's not pushing with
Yeah, just
three
go straight to the
heroes
main base.
and main base, yeah. So he can't save up his units.
2 fiends
Okay.
though, man.
Yeah, well,
Also,
your
he's-
DK is fucked.
Wow, he's so full.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, and now the
He's
game's
so
over.
Yeah, DeathKnight didn't macro this game.
No.
But imagine
like-
you would go, you would save his hero right now, do a bit damage with his tier 3 push, like always, and doing double temple. He would easily win.
Yeah, that's right.
Every human.
But he lost-
See,
he lost
guys,
way
this
too
game
many
is so
teams.
fucking bad as he kills the fucking undead.
So true.
It's just
That's what
it's
I
just
wanted to
unwinnable.
say.
Guys, it's an unwinnable game as he pushes them across the fucking map.
So true.
In
Well,
fairness though,
we
like
got beaten.
DeathKnight was 30 food for so long.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm just saying they will complain. Right?
will.
So win this, yeah, of course.
They'll complain.
You know,
But
Baron,
then,
you're just human, okay?
As soon as the undead starts losing, they go, well, to be fair, this undead was just bad.
Only human after all, Baron. It's just
Holy lights! Oh,
holy light. Nice. Lost.
Damn, that was close.
But so have you seen like Todd's move to the workshops lately? He's trying to avoid to put them in front of his main to put him a little proxy. It didn't work so well in the last few matches. But I still like the idea because your main is so exposed for a larger push and you
Rip
can't get
flying
your supply up.
machines.
by the way, Baron, you play later today, right?
I'll probably play tonight sometime.
Okay, I need to reactivate my Smurf account then. Sorry, I don't want you to. Just thinking loud.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm
You
gonna
do
play.
it all
yeah.
the time. It's like it's not surprising.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely
use
agree
the
with not
staff
putting the workshops on the inside.
Yeah,
I think
right?
it's definitely better that they go inside because,
Yeah.
like, when I played Undead against Human, I actually really like it when they build their buildings on the outside because I just cancel them.
Of course.
Or what they'll do is they'll keep trying to power build it, and you just pick off like 7 peasants where they try and
Yeah,
power build like
easily.
a workshop,
Easily.
and then it's like, okay, you got the workshop up, bro, but they have 0 wood.
Alright.
Phil should have used the staffs on the.
By the way,
knights.
Cuba,
Yes.
I often see these staff plays with decent footmen running into the acolytes and the archmages staffing
Yeah.
on the footmen.
Yes, to the back of the gold mine usually.
So
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to throw out there. This is when humans say they have the most micro. You're talking about this type of army for the most micro, right? Before before the banshees are out. I'm just saying.
Wow. Well, to be fair, the
Do you
army
mean this
composition
micro
of
going
humans.
over on the knights and that?
To be fair, the
This
whole
knight's nearly
matchup,
dead.
the whole composition of a human is not too complex in this matchup. That's true.
Yeah,
It's mainly the humans that you have to micro well, but that's the same for both, I guess.
but imagine there would be master banshees, then you have a really fucking problem with this army
Yeah,
composition.
you do. And
Oh, I
banshees
know.
are
I'm
broken.
kidding. That's why.
Banshees are broken. Banshees are broken for 2 reasons. First of all, you can't dispel their fucking shell, which is super
Yeah, okay.
OP.
When you could dispel it, it would be kind of useless.
Why? You can dispel any other.
If you ever played Reign of Chaos, you would know it was like never used back in the day.
So my AMS recommendation would be not to do it like dispellable, but just to have lower HP on the.
Yeah, or something like that. But
yeah.
but if you can dispel anti-magic potion, why shouldn't you dispel anti-magic shell?
You got like
It's idiotic.
you don't understand just how broken Reign of Chaos anti-magic shield was. It was ridiculous. Like you couldn't even bolt the unit. You wouldn't be able to bolt it at all. It was just magic. Yeah.
Buildings at some point.
Well, that was just before, like back in
Once
beta.
I call it, the undead is coming in the space and will win because he will steal like 4 knights. I call it now.
Yeah, sadly looks
This
like
is
it,
definitely one drawback of
fair.
human is it's pretty scary to actually overcommit in the base because if you do take a bad fight and get possessed, you're kind of fucked.
No chance.
You just have to take a third base.
And
and
the
then-
other thing
exactly.
is, the other thing that I really don't get with possession is, why on earth does the knight keep his upgrades? You're in this game, you're not upgrading single units, you're upgrading as a player. And the undead doesn't have these upgrades. Why should they ever take over a 3/3 knight? It doesn't make any sense.
they're not 3/3 when they're possessed.
They are.
They go
No, they're not.
No, they go to 0/0.
Seriously? We
Yep.
tried it
Yeah,
last
yeah, yeah.
week.
No,
And it
they
went
don't
up.
keep.
Okay,
They don't keep
thanks.
the upgrades.
All right, then it's fake news
Heroes.
for Stringer.
We got
It's
Mort's
definitely fake
coming.
news. What they do keep is any unit you possess in the game, if it had an intrinsic research done, for example, hardened skin,
Yeah, right.
animal war
Thundering
training,
Blades. Well, yeah.
Summoning Blades, which is now
Thundering Blades,
obviously
yeah.
by default.
Yeah.
You keep them, but any
Alright.
like actual blacksmith upgrades, for example,
I
or
was
Hunter's
sure
Hall
they
or
had
War Mill,
1/0 knights. Okay, thanks.
you don't. But
Okay.
that's so they are 0/0, but I mean they're still strong because you can then put AMS on the knights,
Yeah.
so that they
Not
can't vault.
training
So the
done.
MK
He
can't
is
vault them.
right.
Yeah.
We should buff Banshees to add that.
Yeah,
I mean,
at
the
least
thing
at
is-
least do it to then be able to complain about it. I'm totally in it. Like, I'm totally in. That's totally fine for me.
I mean, there's no question to me as an undead player that Banshees are a really broken unit, but without them, like this matchup is not playable.
Yeah,
Like,
right. You can't do much, right?
That's the problem.
I
You
get
wouldn't be able
that,
to beat
I get
human.
that, yeah.
So it's very hard to balance because without them, you have no counter to Night Gyro.
Well, at least the shell has to be somewhat nerfed.
Look,
I could say that, but I would definitely want a compensatory
let's
nerf
put it this
on
way.
Knights, for example, or something.
How should
We're-
we? How should we increase mana and HP from the statues? I mean, that would be fair, right?
oh
Let's
god,
just do
the amount of
100
possessions
mana
that are
and
about to
HP.
come is gonna be fucking hilarious.
Oh, crap. That's so
You
bad.
mean
Oh,
you
nice
mean
bolt.
to their maximum, so that they go
Sure,
from
sure.
500 HP to 600
Wait,
HP?
he's not.
Statues are already probably the best unit in the game. They don't.
Why
need a buff.
isn't he
Yeah.
not?
They're pretty-
Is it too early?
Nah,
Is
that
it?
was just kidding, actually.
Is it 200 or it's 250? Right? It's 250
It's
mana
250
you need,
for
right?
possession.
Yeah,
The
so
possession
he's.
does have a weakness though, because when they do cast possession, they literally die in almost one hit. to
Yeah.
a frag shard.
No,
frag
but
shard
he
power.
he walked in right
It
before
does
like.
like 300 damage or something.
He
It's
walked
crazy,
in
just
right
one
before
shot.
all the Banshees basically got 250 mana.
The knight.
Yeah.
It was he got it
Nah,
really
he's not
late.
possessing.
Now he should
Oh,
be
yeah,
possessing,
Not
but
possessing.
before
And
he couldn't.
good.
Oh, here we go, here we go.
GG.
See, look at the knight. It's 0/0,
Yeah.
but it's got
thanks.
animal war training and
Yeah.
sundering.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, undead Imba.
You know, it's great that we're both like.
I
It's
mean, this is a bad idea being in this base.
It's
I-
funny how
Yeah,
Baron
it
said
is.
the
It is.
human already won, but
no.
see?
I never said
But
he
couldn't
already
the human,
won.
Couldn't the
Won.
human just, instead of
I just wanted to
pushing,
point
just do
something
the
out.
webcams?
Yeah, of course. you
How?
should-
As human,
Yeah.
as human, you play entirely passive. The whole
Don't-
game.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean,
You-
just
you
do
don't be
XP,
aggressive.
On.
do a second expansion.
Don't you
need
guys?
to be
Don't
there.
you guys enjoy the fact though that when you watch games like this, all the humans are rooting for the undead to win, so they can keep bitching about the undead. Meanwhile,
so you can keep saying
I
it's in
want the
wrong.
undead. I want
So
the
true.
human to
It
win,
is
so I can
true.
sit here and say, "Fuck you, humans."
Have you seen? I forgot the movie. Was it Thank You for Smoking, where this one tobacco firm lobby guy said, "Well, the only person who wants smokers to die is the anti-smoking
Nova.
lobby." It's not the tobacco company that wants smokers to die. It is the anti-smoking lobby, and he's kind of right about that.
Sounds like there's one South Park episode.
Yeah, well, South Park was in that as chilly as well. Oh, Scription is flaming in the chat already.
Haster said make Abom stronger, but this is the thing with undead. The reason why you're forced into banshees is because you have absolutely no front
Now
line
there's
against-
one tank.
Phil, I
you
feel
have no
like
front line
Phil
against
could have
any
gone
race.
tanks earlier.
Like abominations are so fucking bad, it's indescribable how
really
bad
bad.
they are as combat units. Because like Disease Cloud is really strong, but that's only good if you take a good fight and then the humans like rotting afterwards, or like the dryads or whatever.
Or
But-
you have a lot of priests that lose a lot of mana to it.
Stop
to it,
right-clicking
but,
the freaking pit lord.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
but-
Hitler is always so big, and it's so big and focused.
Wow, the Pitlot is so imba with undead. Wow.
Oh, the peasants are not turning into militia.
Well, I haven't
No.
I haven't heard Scription complain about Night Elf for like 5 minutes now.
And Night Elf is completely balanced when the opponent is playing with one hand.
God, we don't even need Soul Glider here, and we can hear about how bad Undead is all day.
Nobody
how
said
bad
about
undead is.
the
I thought Soulgar
statues.
said that undead was imba.
No, that's what I meant. Like how bad it is to
There's-
play it. Sorry.
And 2 knights are gone for 2 statues.
Actually, my honest opinion is that undead is the weakest race from all
Yeah.
four.
Soul Glider will be watching a fucking like
I do-
human versus human and complain about Undead. So
I think on ladder, like as like kind of like ladder level, undead is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard to beat Night Elf, and it's very hard to beat.
You
It's
have to
very
have
very hard
perfect
to beat
micro.
Orc.
You have to have
Yeah.
micro. It's
Because that's the
really
thing, like players like 120 and Happy, right? They have perfect micro every game. Or well,
Yeah.
let's say Happy has perfect micro 99% of games, and 120 like 85% of games.
Yeah.
And he's
And
You know,
that's
we-
kind of like how they win, because they just have insane mechanics constantly. But we can't do that
That's
on
true.
ladder.
this has been
But
a
the other
fun
races can
game.
rely on economy to win.
That's
All
the-
things
Yeah,
considered-
Orc,
I think
they rely
human is
on a
still
balance.
I would put human on the third spot because it's really hard to execute in ladder.
mean,
Like
I would say Orc number 1, 100%. on
This
ladder.
game,
Uh,
this
It's the
game,
easiest race
I would
by
say-
a landslide.
this game's been pretty good. But Death Knight's like never used his gold. He can't actually make units.
I think he hasn't
and
gone above 50.
He can't
Never,
make
no.
units and attack at the same time. Every time he
Reduce
attacks, he
them-
goes up to 2,000 gold.
Why make units when you can just steal all the fucking humans?
I was just about to say, you get the knights anyway, so why build
Yeah.
stuff?
true. Why should someone do Avons better when you just can steal the better front units from the other ways?
So
Well,
what
that's
you're
kind of it as well. Like no joke. Like,
so
Yeah.
what you're
we need
saying
those knights for
is
frontline, bro.
Sundering Blades was an upgrade.
that
Oh
bomb.
my god!
Oh no!
That throw.
Unnecessary.
Wait, is this gonna turn? Is this gonna turn?
No, no.
I don't think so, but that was a throw
Oh.
of the lich here. Wow.
Sundering Blades upgrade for the undead.
I mean, he's
Yeah,
doing.
right.
He's making breakers, so he cannot.
Oh my god,
steal
they're on
them.
the back.
But there are Thundering Blades Knights, so they. Yeah.
They're gonna
will-
Yeah.
get fucked. Yeah.
With Orb of Corruption and the Bullet the Sundering Blade Knights against Breakers, it's actually really insane how quickly
Yeah.
they die.
Yeah.
I mean, you know it yourselves in Human Mirror. If you've ever had Breakers against
Holy
Knights, your
shit!
Breakers
Wait,
get
wait,
shit
guys! The gold mines are run out, except for Phil has 2,500 still on his mate.
Yeah.
There. Surround with peasants now. Yeah, Thundering Blades against humans is so strong.
Yep. Yeah, like one abomination is good versus Dryads, but you would never make more than one abomination.
And
Because
just one meat
they don't-
better.
So-
don't do any
against,
damage.
all of a
against
sudden-
rifles you would do more.
All
right?
of a sudden, I'm hearing a lot less
Two
shit
maximum.
talk.
You need fiends. Fiends
God-
are your only source of damage.
I'm
as undead,
hearing a
so
lot
you have to
less
go
about
for-
how good Undead is all of a
that knight,
sudden
though.
as
Oh, Undead is still
human
very
is
good.
winning.
I mean, he lost basically, and now he was close to winning.
I'm just saying,
It's like-
I'm hearing some quietness coming, although he might still die because he doesn't have heal just yet.
When we're
Oh my
old
God, the
men,
Mighty
it's
King.
like so.
Heal,
Okay.
please. Thank you.
Oh.
Now bolt the Lich.
The crazy thing about pushing the human mace.
Oh my God,
and
he's
melee-
surrounded.
Oh, Dash Mage just
Oh,
a
he's
TP!
surrounded.
He does have 2
Oh, he has another
staffs.
staff on the
Yes,
paladin.
Yeah,
Mountain
yeah.
King. Wait, he has
No,
3
staff.
staffs.
Yes.
Oh, and he
right.
actually used a staff on the right hero, so he could staff the Mountain King if he had to as well. That's
Yeah,
pretty
but
sick.
this is so useless when the undead pushes your main. I mean, it's just.
Yeah.
It's
That's true.
quite useless.
Imagine
It's
you had
better. I
air
mean,
staff.
nothing's better.
I just want to say shout out to Phil for the big brain play of only having 4 on gold the whole game, so he had
And now he has
2,500
7.
gold.
Now he has 7 to make up for the lost time. It's like-
What the fuck has that?
That's stupid.
What the fuck? You should able to be to cancel it, lol.
Why is Phil? Phil should just chill.
Phil
Phil
should
should
chill.
spend
Yeah,
some gold.
he should expand. He should expand.
I mean, Death Knight has a fuck ton of
Nah,
buildings
he
he
just
can
wants
sell.
to kill.
He shouldn't. I mean, he's running against this undead wall for the 7th time now, and it's
Yeah,
not
but he
going
will win.
anywhere.
It's amazing. But if he wins
don't-
this game, he's just a Giga Chad.
No,
Yeah.
Like, all he's done is fight the undead for no reason the entire game, and if he wins, that'd be pretty pog.
3 heroes will carry. Just till the night and then.
Phil, I just want you to know I'm rooting for you because all the humans clearly aren't.
I'm Phil, I'm
for the
Phil.
human. Hello? Sorry? Excuse me? Oh, this Archmage staff? Nice.
Oh my god!
Nice enough. Nice.
The
kill.
pit lord is that.
Pit Lord is finally
Phil's a
gone.
motherfucking Chad.
Not too bad.
Maybe I should.
He was. I was sure he lost when he was
Maybe I
pushed
should
way
take
back
some
into his
coaching
main.
because when I lose my whole knight army to benches, I usually quit the game because
Wait,
I'm not able to
But
win anymore.
guys, don't worry because according to every other never mind. I was gonna say as long as Death Knight still had a statue and 2 heroes, he could win. But he just morphed it into the destroyer, so we all know he
Yeah.
fucking lost
He
now.
could build
Yeah,
another
that's-
one.
Never mind, guys. I was gonna
It's
say there
okay.
was some faith.
Your
True.
base.
Yeah, you could sell the whole base.
Sell.
To be fair, Phil has like 2k gold after this is expired. His main
Yeah.
gold mine.
I mean, he's
So, it's a
banking
lot.
right now.
You can't break 50 food. He's fucking big brain, dude.
Has either player gone above 50
he could
food? I guess
break
Phil for
50
like a second.
food with.
Yeah,
With
the human for
300
sure.
gold.
He had like.
The
7
human
knights.
went above 50 food until
Okay, yeah,
all
that's
of the knights got possessed, and then the undead went above 50 food.
Wait.
I just
So
feel
the
like
knights were leverage, right?
So can I so
Has-
Banshee should
Has Death Knight any acolytes left?
be able to possess without taking the supply count from the other unit.
All right, DK now has no more mana.
you know,
No
in
more
the
dodge?
past, possession used to be instant.
What?
We should go back to
Yep.
that.
Okay, what the fuck?
You would, if you've ever played the campaign, when you get banshees, you actually instantly possess units. And it used to be like that until they changed it. A long time ago. I looked at
Oh,
the patch
well,
notes, but
That's
Wait,
kinda broken.
Undead still has a base with a new
Yeah, but
room
nobody
tower
built
in
them.
it, so apparently he can't fucking lose.
That's
Because
true.
no
though.
like-
statues, right? Yeah,
That
okay.
is true. Otherwise, he would be GG out now.
I'm
Without
totally-
statues, Banshees kind of suck.
This is the game that's getting uploaded for sure.
okay, so we're a pretty back and forth game.
Mouse
It's been a good game.
Oh, he was. Yeah, it was quite interesting.
Someone in chat was like,
Fun one.
"This game is good," while everyone's just talking shit.
That's not cool.
But I was 100%
Now-
sure he lost when he was pushed back into his own base.
Phil
looked
Phil
great.
gets an advantage, and then he'll go just straight out YOLO like
Is
fuck
he just
you.
gonna expo? That'd be great.
Phil gets an advantage, and then
Yeah,
he'll
he's going
just
to
hero
expo.
aim you nonstop. I've noticed.
Yeah, he's super strong on the hero nukes before, but he focused the Pit Lord a long time and then he switched, which was good. Because the Pit Lord was way too often in focus in the,
No.
in the first fights.
He figured it out. He can stop focusing the Pit Lord once he kills it.
Wow, big brain.
That was a real flex play, yeah.
If it's dead,
Imagine you are able to
Can't
power
do it.
build a whole town hall without the mining base.
Death Knight.
Oh,
you know, I'm just saying what would be
10 euros, eh?
You know what could be a fucking amazing upgrade? Make
Liz.
Death Knight's ulti.
Betting.
Make Death Knight's ulti so you can raise
Oh,
other
you're
people's
right,
heroes.
Hester. Nice.
Hesher was so right, not bad.
Fucking
bad.
Phil. Staying